Hello. My voice is really, really raspy, and I'm really sorry. I have no clue what part of it is an upper respiratory infection that was supposed to be gone like 14 days ago, or which part of it is actually the tea making my voice really crackly and weird and is trying to drop. So I want to say sorry for that in advance. I wanted to do an update. I haven't done one in probably about a month, which is about the time that I want to start making an update, anyways. I am now 3 months on tea, 3 months and a week on tea, and I had I've been having a really hard time with being misgendered. Mental health updates. I don't really leave the house. Um, for many different reasons. I think one of the biggest reasons right now that is like newer is that I'm so afraid of being misgendered that I don't want to be in public. I don't want to um, have anybody mistake me for like being female. And I know it's like really hard for people to see me that like obviously like behind me like I have dolls, I have jewelry, and it's just that like I wear like feminine clothing, and that's partially because I've been really poor. I can't afford to get new clothes. If anything, like I'd like to switch between wearing masculine and feminine clothing, but I don't have any money for that right now, so I just wear what I have, and I feel comfortable with that. But today I went to go get a teeth cleaning, and I have a really good dental hygiene, so I've never had a cavity, and I've never had any problems with my teeth except for your basic like wisdom tooth impacted and it's horrible. But that's been years, and like I got misgendered twice, and I've realized that like being misgendered now is kind of a deal breaker for me. It makes me feel it's gone beyond the point of like being completely uncomfortable to being like earth shattering, breaking my spirit. So I just spend most of my time at home. Um, Liz for Valentine's Day got me the most cutest albino rats. They're 6 months. Um, that's a good update. I'm using them as like for like therapy reasons and because I've always wanted rats. So far they are a wonderful pet, and I did not imagine that they'd be so great to have. Um, what's another update? Um, I am being like 3 months on T. Like, I'm starting to get a little bit more body hair, facial hair. Um, every once in a while, I feel like I want to shave. Every once in a while, I feel like I don't want to shave. I've been noticing recently that I'm not really shaving for myself. Like, if anyone also noticed that I personally identify as poly. My partner is becoming more comfortable to the idea of poly, and we've been down this road before a couple of times, and they both ended very poorly together. Like our relationship is still very 100% solid, and I wouldn't change that for the world. I don't want to change that at all. That me and Liz's relationship is completely solid, but I do feel that I can have romantic, sexual, um, like relationships with other people, and or like even just like emotional relationships with other people. So it's becoming something that we're definitely navigating, and it's going pretty well like this time. And I'm so sorry that this vlog is like everywhere. I I haven't been feeling very well. I I'm emotional. I think I'm just emotionally distressed, and I have a hard time pulling out the camera and being like, "Oh, I should vlog just so I can see an update of myself." And it's just I feel it's important now that like I see when I have my ups and downs, even if it's not like for like my transitioning reasons to see myself change. I would like to see myself a change like mentally, like on a day-to-day basis or like month to month or ever how many times I end up doing this. Oh my God, this lighting is really bad. But also, my skin is really nice and clear. As soon as my skin started changing and getting oilier, I was like, oh, we're not having acne. We're not doing that. And the first time I went through puberty, I wasn't very acne prone. But this time I started getting more acne and I was like, I can't do that. I can't. So I changed my skin regimen. I went to Lush and I got like a really nice facial scrub with clay and I do face masks and I made my own astringent out of witch hazel, which I always use, and then a little bit of tea tree oil. So I think that helps keep my acne down. Um, it's definitely like cleared up my skin a lot. Like it's really nice. I have more, you can't even see it on this video, which makes me so upset that in any photos or in any videos, I think that's gonna be like the turning point is when like I can see on a fucking camera my own fucking facial hair is gonna be a turning point for me and I'm gonna be like, finally, or it's gonna come in like horribly and patchy like I feel like all the men in my family is really hairless and it makes me really sad because I really want like if I'm gonna grow a beard or like facial hair, I really want it to like be somewhat full and not be like bloop 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 bloop. Um, that's like that's just what I want. And I know that like you can't pick and choose with what you get with like hormone therapy, but these are my hopes. I've also felt like I've gotten stronger. Um, I have to again like I have to like stretch or work out like almost every day or my body tightens it on itself because I'm always panicking. Um, which will hopefully like be a thing of the past whenever I find a therapist that doesn't have a full caseload or I can afford. Um, which brings me to my next thing. I can't work. I'm not working because I am so like mentally distressed. I can't hold down a job. And this has been an ongoing problem with me and I've tried changing it over like for years. Like I've tried doing different things to try to like keep up with like being able to work, but it's just like being in public and it's just like little things like being misgendered or being afraid that my abuser will find me. Um and like I know this person is in jail, but there's that part of me that feels like, oh, the jail system isn't going to tell me if he's out and he's going to find me and hurt me in some way. And recently we had someone coming around the house asking for me by my dead name, so that was really scary and alarming. And I want to make sure that that isn't a thing that keeps happening because my house overall is a safe space and I personally need my like other than my other roommates, like we all personally need this space to be safe and to be ourselves and safety is completely important for like my existence or everyone in this house's existence. Um I'm just at home. Liz gets off around 7. I've had a small amount of friends visit me because they know that going out causes me so much distress. And even if I'm not showing distress, and even if like I'm having like the best time, and like if we go karaokeing and I'm just like I'm singing my heart out, like it will literally put me under. Like, I can't explain having like PTSD and extreme anxiety to people other than if I go out and I'm just like I'm having a good time or I'm happy like I did something like going grocery shopping or I went to a doctor's appointment. I'm like, yeah, I'm doing adulting things. I paid all my bills. Like all of those things start to add up and then I literally just pass out. And then I wake up feeling like I can't breathe. My body hurts when I breathe. I literally feel like somebody hit me with a truck and I can't move my body and I just cry because I don't have control of my body and I'm so sore because I've been panicking low key the whole time. Um, but I think that I've gotten good over the years to be able to not necessarily pretend that everything's fine because I'm very vocal when things aren't fine. I have been very good at putting on a facade of being able to be like, I have to do this thing. I have to get through the workday. I have to pay my bills. I'm going to do that. There's no way I'm not going to do that. And then doing it and then having it affect me in such an extreme way that I have to change something of this pattern so I don't keep living like this. I don't feel like I'm living a full life and it's making me feel, for lack of a better word, like a failure or useless. I'm still going through the stuff with my school. I'm hoping laws will change soon, um, that protect medical marijuana users. Um, I don't know when those are going to happen, but I know that they're in the making. They're doing what they can. All I can do is like live my life and try to keep pushing forward in my own little way and like do my self-care and make sure that I'm taking care of myself mentally and like health wise. Um what else is new? Oh, I have another therapy appointment with a human. It's named Jess, through OHSU to reevaluate my top surgery letter so insurance can pay for it because I don't have $10,000 lying around and I don't know what kind of life I'd be living if I would keep my chest the way it is, and I don't want to know what that's going to be like. I cannot. And like that's just the bottom line. And it's like I just cannot live with my chest the way it is right now. And it's just like I reevaluated it and I thought about it. Like I think about it all the time and I'm just like, is there a reason why you're keeping your chest? Like the only reason I wanted to was to be able to like breastfeed my children and um that's it. Like any other reason there is none. And my chest makes me extremely uncomfortable and it doesn't feel like my chest belongs to me and that I mean like it doesn't feel right. That's I don't know how to explain it. It just isn't right. It doesn't feel right and I'm sorry. Um but that's about it. Hopefully top surgery stuff keeps rolling and keeps going like in a good direction. I'm still on the list to get top surgery sometime around May. I don't have a direct date yet, but some hopefully sometime in the next 2 or 3 months, like I will be getting top surgery. Um, but like in May, like May 9th is my birthday, so it'd be kind of cute to be like, oh, I got my present for like top surgery, which blah, I got my top surgery is my present. Gosh, I cannot speak today. I am so sorry. This blog is everywhere. I'm gonna end it, and I just want to end it by saying that I hope everyone is feeling great. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is happy. And I hope that everyone is in a good place in their life. And if they're not, they're taking care of themselves. Just remember that your gender, no matter what it is valid and that you are completely loved. But yeah, my room is a hot mess and I'm a hot mess. So that's okay. We can fix these things and we can move forward. It's fine.